What's up, everybody? It's your girl T.
It's your girl Liz.
Welcome
Back.
Welcome back to Crew Conversation.
Yeah,
Let's get it. We've been going for like 2 weeks.
And that's a long time for us because we're always getting videos every other or every day.
Shit, I'm going through the allergy stage and all of that, so I'm just a mess. I forgot my Mucinex at home. Whatever. Anyway, today we mourn the loss of one of hip-hop's immortal moguls, someone who has inspired a generation, who leads for people like myself, people like her, people of color, people from the streets, people from struggle. This man has literally bought back his community and put so many things back into his community.
Back to everybody,
just in general, a beautiful human being. Most people, even if you're not a fan of his music, you still know who he is. You're still a fan of who he is as a man, as an individual, a family
and what
man.
He contributed to everybody.
Absolutely. It's extremely devastating. I'm in complete disbelief. I honestly cannot even believe it. It's extremely sad. And for him to we're talking about Nipsey Hussle, by the way. If you don't know who Nipsey Hussle is, get to know who Nipsey Hussle is. Google him.
Victory Lab.
Stream Victory Lab. Stream Victory Lab. Support this man. Even if you weren't a fan when he was alive, if you never heard any of his music, doesn't even matter. Become a fan today. Stream that man's music because he deserves to be heard. He deserves to be supported. He was a king.
He will continue to
be a king. Period. Because we riding. So rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. Definitely like to have a moment of silence for Nipsey. So let's do that. Prayers to his entire family, to Lauren London, his beautiful children. There was a rumor saying that his daughter was there. I've heard it a lot that his daughter was there.
I've been hearing it all day yesterday from reliable sources
too.
So
that's extreme. That's tragic. That's horrible. That's gut-wrenching. There's videos floating around of him laid out on the ground, having CPR done on him. There's a video of Lauren London supposedly at the hospital. Well, it was her because we saw
it. You can hear her.
You can see it.
You
know it's her. There's a video of her at the scene, or at the hospital, arriving at the hospital and finding out, and it was just gut wrenching. It's terrible. It's tragic. And this man was gunned down at his establishment that he put in his hood. And for whatever reason, someone wanted to take his life. And it's just extremely sad because this is someone who encouraged his people. This is someone who was positive in every way about, us living better, us living a healthier life, us having knowledge and giving us knowledge and, teaching young black men, about money management and about goals and about certain things as far as their music goes and everything like that. He's more than just a rapper, and it's extremely sad. I haven't seen one negative thing said about this man. I have never seen anything negative said about this man, so it's extremely terrible. And I just want to kind of say one thing, there are a lot of things in this world that is extremely difficult to deal with as a people. But the hardest thing in the world is being a black man. There is nothing more difficult in this world than being a black man in America. Right. Nothing is harder. And if you disagree, we can argue.
If you disagree, then you're not a black man. That's the only people that would disagree. But if you're not black, you can't understand what we're going through. Just being black, period, being a black woman is a struggle, but being a man on top
being
of
a
being
black man in America,
and if you're not black, please don't comment with the dumb shit, because we will not reply. You cannot relate, and you're just being negative. Like, me personally, I never listened to Nipsey. God rest his soul. I never really paid him no mind musically, because we're East Coast niggas, and I'm not really into like.
She hasn't. I have.
My bad. I never. I'm not into like the California.
It's
the
more
sound,
like
the sound,
the Bay Area,
the Bay Area,
yeah.
the LA Crenshaw area. I'm not really into that sound. My bad.
Yeah.
But I'm not really
into the.
Yeah, I'm a hip hop head, as y'all know from previous videos.
But that bounce, that
that
Bay
sound
area,
it's a Cali nigga.
That LA sound.
And I listened to Nipsey a little bit today. I watched him and YG's video today, and I actually really like it, so I'm salty on that point. Like, I really should have gave Nipsey a chance. I did watch his video on his interview on the Breakfast Club in November, and that was
just mainly respected him as a man versus an artist. Like I
mainly knew him for his entrepreneurship and
which is a lot of people
devotion to the community. But now I'm
then
gonna
he
listen
definitely
to
served his purpose.
Right. Of course, I knew his music was good. I just never gave him a chance. Unfortunately, I'm gonna give him a chance now because he passed away, which is, I feel bad on that part. But I didn't know Nipsey from a can of paint, and I could not sleep last night.
It was terrible.
Like, I was tossing and turning all night. I kept going on YouTube, researching shit to find out if I could find out more stuff. I kept going up and down on my IG timeline. I just could not sleep last night. Like, it was horrible.
It's definitely devastating
because I knew the effect
this was
everybody.
Definitely a hit to our people. Like, this was definitely a hit to the minority. This was a hit to the streets. This was a hit to the hood. This was a hit to the hip hop community. This was a hit to just our
being
culture.
A decent person in general.
This was definitely a hit to the culture, and God rest his soul. My prayers go out, to his friends, to his family, to his babies. That is like killing me, and to possibly believe or to possibly know that his baby girl watched him die is like,
that's corny as shit.
It's tearing me apart. It's really bothering me. So at the end of the day, I just want to send my condolences up, send my prayers up, and black men, you're kings. You guys are kings, and more black men need to start carrying themselves as such. You are a king. You are a king. Y'all are kings, despite what anybody says, what any other race has to say, what any other culture has to say. To my black men, you guys are kings. Carry yourself as such. Don't let it be any hate in your blood. Don't let words make you take a life. Don't allow things to make you envious. Don't allow social media to make you rush or speed your process. Everybody has a time. Everybody has a turn. Do not allow what the imagery and what you see, or even words, allow you to dim someone else's light, or take someone's father, or take someone's uncle or brother or cousin or nephew or grandson or son. Don't allow anything in this life to make you do that. Like, you're a king.
And let me say this too. Don't let these conspiracies and all these other things tear you down from what you want to do in your life to help the black community. You don't have to be black either to help the black community. If you feel in your heart that you want to help your community or the black community, prosper and make our community and our culture a better place, you do that. I'm not saying sacrifice yourself and all that, but it's like, if you want to do whatever you want for the black community, don't let Nipsey or these conspiracy theories stop you. Nipsey would want you to do like that. In your heart, you don't have to force yourself to do it because you feel it's like, if it's right, if you have it in your heart that you want to be the next Nipsey or the next Kaepernick or the next Jay-Z or whatever, if that's in your heart what you want to do, let you do it. Don't let the fear of Nipsey and all these crazy, wild conspiracy theories stop you. Do what you want to do, because at the end of the day, God will bless you. And if your time comes because you're sticking up for your culture
or
your people,
let it be.
Let it be. And God, you will be with God. I don't mean to get all deep, but you will be with God, and God will bless you, and you will, you will be with him in the afterlife. And that's that. Don't let any of these crazy thoughts and theories stop you from what you truly
from speaking
want to
up.
do.
Don't let anything, don't allow anything to stop your truth.
Because
period. Bottom line, they want to shut us up and they can't.
Nobody is sticking up for us more than our people. And they can kill Nipsey and whoever they want in the future. You can kill the person physically,
you can't kill the message,
but you can't kill the message and the spiritual and what he gave to all of us in our hearts.
And that's that.
And
so we up out of here.
Out.
Prayers out to Nipsey. Make sure you stream Victory. Let his record sales have tripled,
like
quadrupled,
3,000%,
like 3,000%. So we're gonna keep going up. We're gonna keep showing love. We're gonna keep spreading love.
Prayers up for Lauren and the kids and everybody.
Blessings to all of my kings. Blessings to all of my kings.
Yes.
We up out of here.
We love y'all.
Peace.